Hi everybody, that's my match against Yudai. Thanks to him, he was agreed to play on a short notice. Yeah, alright, let's see what's going on here. We have a Baker opening, lots of threshing, and no draw. Some monuments. Right. I think I'm going for remake. Remake Spice Merchant, is it even good? Well, let's try that. I'm not a big fan of Marauder here. I don't think I ever played with him, but I watched quite a number of videos of Wandering Winter videos playing against him, and from that videos I got that guy is really good. So yeah, that match is gonna be tough probably. Yeah, I like Spice Merchant because I can always remake it to Bazaar. It's so slow today. Come on. So that game probably going to be all about monuments. Yes. Gets a silver and another silver. Alright. Do I want a silver? Yeah, I think I do. But do I want a native village? No, not really. So here I think I'm just getting a monument, right? Or Bazaar is just better at that point? I don't think so. This time I'm remaking my estate into village. And yeah, it seems he's like let me get a second village or scheme. I think I like village more at that point. So let it be Spice Merchant to avoid terminal collision with the monument. Yeah, he got himself 2 silvers. I don't know. I think that's 1 silver too many. Here. But anyway, you can remake them into like some monuments, so it's actually fine. Yeah, I like my Spice Merchant here because I think I'm better trashed than him at that point, and it will go to, it will become a bazaar pretty soon, or a baker. He probably considering gold. Yeah, I agree with that because I don't like gold here. So I still have I still have a space for a terminal, so I'd rather get another monument, and the next turn I'm going to remake Silver and Spice Merchant. Just the village. So at that point I have 3 monuments. That's probably enough, or maybe I'll get the 4th one at some point. But I'm not sure about that. Alright. Yeah, let's get one more. But that's probably going to be the last one. And now I can yeah, this game is not ending on piles, right? At some point you're gonna buy some provinces, but I don't want to be the first one who does that. I don't want to add any stop cards to my deck. I have plenty already. With that remake I don't actually need anymore. And with that monuments, which I actually need. So I should probably start adding bakers now. Yeah, he still has coppers. He's still trashing his coppers. So yeah, I really like my Spice Merchant here. He done a great job for me. So I just get a baker, or do I want another monument? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much won this game already at that point. Because I can just slowly buy 1 card per turn, and at some point the pile's gonna run. Well, that's gonna be a long road, but he can't actually do anything about it, because if he starts to buy provinces, I'll follow him, and I'm ahead in points. So yeah, I really like my position here. So he goes for bronze. Alright, I'm fine with that. So, do I want to follow him with that? Do I want to follow him? Mm, I don't think so. Not yet. With no draw, I don't want to clog my deck with green too early, because his deck's going to fall apart soon. Now if he buy a bronze, I'm going to follow. Yeah. Yeah, at some point I can remake my monuments into duchies. So, a province or just another baker? Uh, Alright, I think I need the province at that point. I still have a couple of tokens there, so I'm going to be fine with just buying provinces. Yeah, both of us ignored the Marauder. Mm, I don't know whether this is correct or not. I feel like it's not the best card ever at that point of the game, or at every point of the game. So, uh, so what can I do now? Mm, I was thinking about that buy on Spice Merchant, but no, that won't come into play. Mm. Alright, I'm definitely playing one. Now, I can remake this two into duchies. And still buy bronze. Uh, do I like that play? And I'm gonna have one token left. Yeah, I think I do like this play. Yeah, and if my draw allow me to buy the last bronze, I just win. Well, if not, I'm still in a pretty decent position. Can he outscore me? Well, he might be able to do that. he needs 11 points. That's a province and 2 duchies, or province, duchy, and couple of monument plays. And with a clocked deck without draw, it's gonna be pretty tough to do that. Yeah. Just buying a duchy. Yeah. So I think I have it. Do I? Yeah. Alright. I was the first player here. So let's move on. Yeah, really the difference between our decks was in that Spice Merchant. It really saved my day. And also I don't like his second silver. Because without plus buy, you can't really use it. Come on. So here again, no draw, right? Excuse me. Excuse me. So I think I'm just going butcher fool's gold here. The butcher might be a haggler actually, or an upgrade. I think butcher first, and then an upgrade. Well, but I'm not sure. Every 5 here is decent. Well, mine is probably not. Second butcher. Yeah. Right, that's a good draw. So here we go. Unfortunately, yes, 2 butcher, while I only have 1. And alright, but I have more fool's golds, which is good. Yeah, heaven is decent with fool's gold. 5. Do you want an upgrade for 5 or a haggler or yet another butcher? I feel like upgrade is too slow for that, yeah. Maybe spending the tokens for a butcher was not the greatest idea ever, but oh well. Yeah, the problem with the butcher is what are you going to do with it? I mean, I only have one estate left. They can butcher themselves, and that's about it. And butcher in other provinces. Because in hands like this, just a haggler is probably better. Or an upgrade. Well, I can save up the tokens, so that's good. Yeah, it seems like winning the Fool's Gold split was a big part of it, but that game is not lost or won yet. Let's save the Fool's Gold. Haggler, it's a bit too late for Haggler now, and upgrade is not. I think I just save the tokens and get to heaven. Alright, that's going to be another province. So I can butcher a Fool's Gold to a duchy and get a province. Now let me. He has a fresh shuffle, so he still can have one of his butchers in his hand, and he has 6 tokens. Yep. I'm in a pretty bad shape right now. Anyway, I think I need to butcher one of these Fool's Golds to a duchy. And the question is, do I take the province or do I take the duchy? I think I need to get a province. So if he has like a province now, if he has a butcher in his hand, if he can province and duchy, he wins. It's that simple. And I don't have enough for a province now. That's bad. At least I can duchy. I don't like the amount of tokens he has. Goes for a duchy. I can also do that. That's that's bad. Yeah, I really want to see my butcher, but he has 3 of them, so we probably going to do it first. Yeah, I'm probably losing this game because I can't win on this turn. He has 2 turns to win before me, like that one and the next one. And I've seen 4 of my full goals already. That means I only have 1 left because I trashed 1. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. My only hope is to collide my butchers on the next turn. Yeah, that's about it. Well, colliding butcher with the province is also fine, or with the duchy. Depends on... Well, if he can province and duchy, then he just wins. If he can like double duchy, and I have a butcher in the next turn, I probably win. So yeah, he doesn't have it this turn. That's good. That's the worst butcher hand ever, right? Yeah, he probably has it now. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I think maybe I misplayed it at some point. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I don't remember who went first last game. Mm, uh, I did. Alright. So I went first both times. Okay. So it's 1-1. Well, yeah, that end game for the last game was a bit too much about shuffles, but I think I could have obtained a surmountable lead at some point, and I done something wrong. I'm not sure. Somehow I have this feeling. Alright. That's gonna be the game number 3. Boo. That looks disgusting. That just looks terrible. On the other hand, uh, doesn't it look like gardens? Huh. Uh, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, oh yeah, that's a terrible part. I mean, gardens are viable here because like curses gone around and gardens, and you have workers villages here for something with a plot pie. But the deck without any attacks on it, it's just going to buy like a whole bunch of colonies in one turn at some point. So you can't just go for gardens here. You need to contest this thing too. But the hugest pain in the ass on this board is Mount Bank indeed, because there is no thrashing. Alright, at least I hit 5 here. So yeah, that's my last start, by the way. Does he go for King's Court already? Yeah, you actually you want Mount Bank here. No matter is it 5 or 7. Here at 6 I'm going to get another one. It's either a province or a King's Court. I'm not even sure which is better here. I think King's Court is actually more important. No, it's not definite. Alright. I think I also take the King's Court. Because yeah, I have some tournaments in my deck, but colliding the King's Court with a Mount Bank, say, it's going to be huge. Do I want a third Mount Bank? No, I don't think so. I'm going to get a minion. Though it's not going to be a minion deck for sure. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good draw, I'd say. I really like to see that. But, well, it's not totally unexpected, you know. With that kind of deck, with a bloated deck, that's what you get. Yet another tournament. Alright, another King's Court. Here I'm just taking another minion. Well, if he doesn't attack me. Which is possible for sure. I would like to count the amount of cards in my deck, just in case. So I have almost 30 here. Don't attack me, please. Alright, here I'm going to drone the Mount Bank. And that's going to be brutal. It's probably considered Platinum or Bronze or King's Court. Yeah, that's a tough choice. I honestly, I don't know what do you want here. Because the deck is too shitty for King's Courts. Well, you definitely want King's Court at 7, but you may just want a Platinum. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, take that. So Yeah, I also like the platinum more. But colliding a Mount Bank with the King's Court was huge, definitely. Uh, I'll attack him. 11. I like another platinum here. Alright, I won the curse split, like, hugely. That's very good. Mm, I don't have anything with a plus buy, right? So I would just like to shove to draw, like, to see that good card sooner. I'm just going to discard that and gamble a bit. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I have 3 coppers. Well, that's fine. At least I don't have that 3 curses. But yeah, honestly, this game's disgusting. I like to be on a winning side, but it's disgusting anyway. Probably takes another King's Court, or is considering just a gold or what, or a minion. Yep, another colony for me. Yeah, it's interesting. It's one of the rare games where tournament is not anywhere close to be the key card. I mean, you don't. The prizes are not that important here, like at all. You just use tournament as a peddler on that board. So workers village, that probably indicates he wants to go for gardens, but that won't help a lot. I'll take another King's Court probably. Though gold is also an option. Here's gonna be a minion. I'm, I should just buy more minions and tournaments and Alright, he gets himself a prize. Or a duchy maybe, I don't know. What do I actually want here? Trust estate, yeah, sure, but not a big deal, actually. Yeah, but all the silvers is definitely good for gardens. Yeah, that's a pity. It was a nice hand. That sucks. So yeah, he goes for gardens. Oh, that's fine. Has 5 points gardens. Not bad. Do I take a... I think I gonna take a bronze. Oh, come on, screw that. That's disgusting. Gardens, for sure. I have 4 points gardens, but it's fine. Uh, 7, 8. Not gonna help him with his gardens. Just buy a bronze here. Yeah, I don't want to discard, for sure. Give me the coppers. I won't see them ever. So he takes the last gardens. What do I actually want here? I think followers, just to draw like something. Bronze is tempting, but colony is safer, so I'm going for that. Double estate for him, probably. Estate for me. Yeah, turn 32. That's awful. It's probably going to add the whole bunch of silvers here. Yeah, and third time, probably. But even if he has like 5 gardens and they all level up, it's going to be... It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be nearly close. Takes actions? Really? Why is that? Why would you do that? Seriously. Alright. Boring. It's really good. I'm able to play with him. Like I just rolled to him, and it turned out he can play like right now, and I was also able to do that. And it's good because I would really need to play the remaining matches in this week because I'm leaving for some vacation again, and I still have two more left to play, and I'm gonna play one of them tomorrow, and another one the other day. Don't know. I'm not sure when, but I think I'll manage. Takes an estate. Yeah, it's pity I don't have a plus buy, but I'm doing fine without it. Let's say that. There's gonna be 3 plus 5. Yeah, that's a bronze. Alright, that's it, finally. Yeah, it was decided when I had this King's Court Mount Bank turn, I think. Yeah, I can't call this game good, honestly. So, now he's going to be first for the remaining games. But at least it's good. I'm an elite. It's 5. It's 2-1 right now. Oh, come on. Alright. What's happening? What is my game? It's so slow. Come on. Yeah, now we're gonna need to like go dance with that kind of speed. Screw that. So we've done 3 games in 50 minutes. Not that impressive. Oh, come on. Just, yeah. Please. That's gonna be, yeah. That one. It was generated for the previous game. Alright. So. Yeah, that's a pretty funny bug. It's with us like for a year and a half or something. Alright, at least he goes first. That's good. So, hmm, Stuart Fool's Gold, right? Yeah, it seems like you want to do that. For 5 to trade in post Fool's Gold is also nice. Well, I don't know. Stuart is probably even better. Yeah, I think so. I think it is. I think you all want to open Stuart Fool's Gold. And like going for Apothecary or something else here. Yeah, without draw. Well, you can kinda draw with Stuart, with plazas, but it's going to be too slow against that Turbo Fool's Gold with Stuart thrashing. So it's just Stuart Fool's Gold, big money, and that's it. Mm. Plaza may be a nice addition to this deck, like one or two, just to accumulate in points. I mean coin tokens, but uh, every time you want to buy Plaza, you'd rather buy a Fool's Gold, so it won't come into play at least before the here Spice Merchant. Seriously, uh, I don't think so. Well, or maybe I should reconsider that Spice Merchant, huh? Uh, nope, I don't like that. So he's not going for full golds, or that's good. That seems like the only way here. Yeah. All right. So my draws are fine. At least I was able to trash. Yeah, that's what Spice Merchant does for you, but not all that impressive. Yeah, it's pity I won't be able to trash that estates on on this shuffle, but I think I'm doing fine anyway. It's gonna be another Fool's Gold if he doesn't buy two with his Spice Merchant. Plaza, huh? Yeah, that's the correct move to buy something which is not Fool's Gold because I can't buy two on my turn. So, yeah, Plaza is fine. buys the last full gold. Alright, so I can either trash or I can buy a bronze already. Let's check the full gold split. I think we split it like even. Yeah, we did. So and I still have the two states. I don't know, I kinda like doing that. And here I'm going to get a plata, I think, or just a gold. I like gold more. It doesn't have a token, that's good. Yeah, it's pity I was not able to trash my estates, but well. Gets himself a gold. So do I want to dodge already? Now let's think about it. I'm definitely going to be to buy at least one province in this shuffle. Well, it's going to be one, right? And he's also going to do that. So yeah, I think I won the duchy already. Yeah, it's pity my steward missed, but oh well. It's not all that important right now. At the at that point in the game, I mean. Yeah, normally you don't want to buy a duchy with like six provinces left, but it's going to be four, like right now, before the end of the shuffle, so it's perfectly justified for me to do that. I still have two full gold here, that's good. Right, or yeah, I do. So he exchanged one of his full gold. Not sure whether this is correct or not. I'm definitely drawing here. Boo, that sucks. A duchy. So that was two. That's another one, so I still have two more there. And if he buys a province here, I'm trashing that full gold. Yep. So I'm guaranteed a province this turn. Yeah. We both exchanged two of our fool's golds. Alright. Why don't you buy a province right now? I would really like to see you doing that. Nice. Very nice. Well, I'd rather call it a coin flip. But At least I have a tie in my pocket already. So, and we need to play 2 more games. I would rather win that than lose them. What do we have here? Reach. No Threshing again. Yeah, that's a pity. Well, I think you can build an engine here even without Threshing. But maybe Goku won't let us play this game, so... Alright, let's go. Nope. I would really like to play some decent engine game rather than that crappish big money coin flips. Nope, not happening. Oh, wow. Not very nice. That was attempt number 3, right? Alright, finally. So, here is Yulgoren gains. But I don't think that's going to be a huge deal, huge business with a junk dealer. I think engine is the way to go here. And I actually like Chancellor as an opening. Yeah, absolutely agreed with that. Chancellor is silver, at least that's going to be my opening. Well, nope. I should reconsider. There is a workers' village, so maybe you need. I mean, workers' village is gonna work well with peddler, so that's probably the way to go. That's going to be a junk dealer indeed. And a scheme. Another workers' village for you, I believe. Or you may want a silver at that point. You haven't reached 5, so... And... No, he gets another workers' village. Well, that's also fine. Here is another 5 for me. sure if you want malt here. Well, it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm going to discard that and get me another junk dealer. And I'm pretty much ahead right now. Here I'm going to buy at least one peddler, I think. And if I hit 5 with that, I'm going to buy me a catacombs. Though I kinda need another workers village. Yeah, that's a tough choice for him. I mean, he can buy a couple of peddlers. I think he just wants a junk dealer, or maybe catacombs. Or he goes for peddlers, alright. So yeah, I actually think I need another workers village first. And I leave the junk dealer on top. Yeah, I'm pretty much ahead in thrashing, but he has more buys. He can like get lots and lots of peddlers now. Yeah, and he probably gets catacombs now with his 5, because he has enough villages. Yeah. I'm not discarding that, right? I'm just getting catacombs here and leaving junk dealer on top. So yeah, that's what I really wanted to see, because now I'm going to be able to get most of the remaining peddlers, and then I'm in a pretty good, decent position, because his only advantage was having more buys for more peddlers, and now I'm going to take it from him. So with me being trashed way better than him, I think I'm just going to win. Need to add more pieces and some money carefully, a couple of goals here, and yeah, I'm just playing all that. Good enough. Well, yeah, and I have a couple of schemes too, and he doesn't. Though he's going to take all the peddlers right now. I think, at least, yeah, that's pretty likely. But that's not such a big deal. Well, yeah, that game was decided on a second shuffle where I hit 5 and he didn't. But on the other hand, after that bad luck, he should have probably taken. He bought a peddler for 6. Why would you want to do that? I don't understand it like at all. Alright. So that's going to be a peddler for sure. And do I want gold? Mm, I think I do. I have enough drawing power to support a couple of golds, and that's the only possible payload in this game on this board. So I think I'm going to add like one more gold and start adding more pieces to pile out at some point. Definitely gonna need more buys for that purpose. Mm, I don't like that move. And he probably needs another catacombs. Yeah. Mm, so this turn I'm going to trash one of my junk dealers. Probably going to add even more gold. He has no way of piling out, so I'm just going to increase my capacity. And if he goes for provinces, well, I think my deck is able to do it better than his at that point with that couple of golds I have. And he's still not trashed very good. Yeah, he still has yeah, 6 coppers and 1 estate left. That's a pretty big deal. And he gets this farmlands for some reason unknown to me. Like, I don't really understand that. So do I just want a couple of more golds? Uh, yeah, I think so. So next turn I'm going to be able to buy like more catacombs, more workers villages, and then I'm just go good for go green. Yeah, he has 7 pillars to my 3. Well, that's fine. So he drew his deck, finally. He'll be able to trash 2 more coppers this turn. So yeah, he's getting there, but alright, fine. I can follow that. Uh, yeah. So if he like double provinces now, that may be a bit of a problem for me, right? And he definitely is able to double province. Yeah, so I might let loose this game after all. And what did I do wrong? I mean, buying golds, I don't know. That seemed like a correct way to do that. Yeah, he's definitely drawing his deck, so he's definitely... Well, alright. I can also, like, get farmlands. So I might be fine. If he gets, like, 2 provinces now, I'm 4 points ahead, so I'm going to take my provinces too. And I can do that with the help of farmlands. And I can also trash one of my catacombs for a state with a nice draw. Mm. So if he just goes for 2 provinces, I'll be able to win by 1 point with a nice draw. But I think my deck is all about the nice draw right now. It can't. Well, it might show me a middle finger, but I don't think so. Yeah, the worst possible scenario would be if I need to use this second catacombs instead of trashing it for a state. And well, uh, my bad, I can't do that because I need to have like what? Oh, so it seems he goes for it. And another one, or what? Or maybe he wants to trash something for Dachi. Well, he doesn't have anything to trash for Dachi, right? He played his Chancellor already, and that was his only 3 cost. Mm. I had like 16 this last turn, or was it 17? So he gains the catacombs, yeah. He's not going for that. Yeah, that's good enough. So, can I pile it out somehow? I don't think I'm even close to do that. So I probably just need to play all that. Mm. Now let me see. Uh, for it's 12 and plus 5. It's 17. That can be 18. Uh, so I can get 2 farmlands and 2 provinces here if I want to. That involves trashing this workers' village. Uh, let's count that. That's gonna be 4 points with plus another 12. That's gonna be 16 points. So no, that's gonna be a pretty bad move, right? Because he would only he'll only need to buy like province and the state or something. That means I'm in a pretty bad position right now. I can't really do anything. I can't. If I get like all his farmlands, he's gonna pile out. Getting duchies seems like. Yeah, I need to get some duchies. Looks like it. Then in this case, I'm not trashing this workers' village. Mm. Yeah, malt is probably better than nothing. Because I have enough actions. Yeah, I think he's going to be able to pile it out on this turn on workers' villages and farmlands. He still has his mold, which is going to help, and all these 4 cost villages. So yeah, he's probably able to do that. But he played all his catacombs already, so at least he won't get anything from that. But he don't need to get any points. He's already behind. I mean ahead of me in points. But it seems he played all of his villages now. But he still has his mold in hand, so he's probably thinking, considering that. I think he's able to do that. Yeah, somehow I'm. Uh, at some point in this game, I thought I really have it in my pocket, but now it seems I'm losing it, and I'm not sure how did that happen. It happened on this couple turns when I was buying golds. So does it mean that peddlers are that important? That 4 extra peddlers he has? It seems so. But I don't know. Well, maybe he's not able to do. Alright, he trashes his mods. And he's not ending it. on this turn. That means I should win. Like easily, right? Yeah. I mean, I need to get what? Uh, 14 points. That's province, 2 duchies, and a farmland. I think I can do that. Yeah, I really like my schemes here. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, let's count it. That's 13. I mean, that's 12 and 13 with that coin. That makes it 15. So I can buy. Well, I can buy 15 minus 3, so it's 12. And I can buy a farmland for a province. And I still gonna need a couple of duchies. Yes, I can do that. Right? And I have enough pies. Oh, no. Oh, stupid. Oh, crap. I miscounted that. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, whatever. I just miscounted that. Yeah, I thought I have enough for 2 duchies, but I did not. Alright. Yeah, let's forget about it. So it's 3-2 in my favor. He needs to start the last game. Alright, so we are playing that board. That board without plus actions. That board with ambassador, with chapel, and goons. Do we want ambassador here? I'm not so sure about that. We definitely want chapel here. And that's gonna be like play 1 goons per turn, buy a couple of silvers or market and something, rinse repeat. The match is going half an hour, hour and a half already. I actually think you want Opal Chapel Courtyard. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think he also does that. That's gonna be a silver. Now either my chapel misses or courtyard does. Well, that's a chapel. Well, it's fine. Not that awful. That is awful. Yeah, that's just disgusting. Now I'm pretty behind. Yeah, he trashed 2 times already. He trashed a couple of his estates. I don't want that candlestick maker. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think now if I want to win, I need to talk him into buying curses for like 3 turns and nothing else. But that's gonna be pretty tough because I don't know Japanese. Japanese language, I mean. Alright, so yeah, pretty tough shuffle luck here. But it's I'm not anywhere close to resigning this game. I'll take my chances. I'm not playing the courtyard here. Gonna trash that shit. Here I would like to. I don't even know if I want to. What I want to buy here. It's either goons or market or gold. So he's probably thinking about whether he wants goons or market, and he needs to leave a copper for goons. So that means he has a silver on top of his deck, probably, and 1 silver in hand. Yeah, so that's copper and the silver. Oh no, that's a courtyard. Yeah, sure. Alright. I think I'm going to have my goons here. Wow. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm so glad to see that. That's going to be a market for me. Oh no, yeah, absolutely. I was talking like total bullshit the last turn because I forgot that I have 3 silvers and he only has 1. Well, now he has 2. But anyway, yeah, at that point, it's pretty much resignable. Market and market, yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I mean, I was not able to do anything here with that draws. I think I'm just going to resign after my next turn. Probably because, yeah, that's not going anywhere. I'm not a big fan of premature resigns, but well, that's not the case. That game is over. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I'm a bit disappointed that it's only a tie, but oh well. Yeah, see you next time.